When you think of Deeper, you instantly think of technology and innovation, and their Deeper Quest boat, is no different. It is absolutely packed with features, offering their CHIRP design built into the boat to give you the ultimate in fish finding technology. So what makes this boat so special? Well, one of the main things that I've just mentioned is their CHIRP technology. The boat features a CHIRP 2 built into the hull, meaning you're no longer towing anything behind the boat, it's all amalgamated into the boat. This also removes the need for any additional Wi-Fi extenders or shore kit boosters. The boat will broadcast that back up to a 400-metre range. The CHIRP 2, obviously, as you are already aware, offers a 3-beam sonar frequency, meaning you can run this at a wide beam, a mid beam or a narrow beam, so you can be ultra precise and super pinpoint when you are trying to locate those spots, or if you are trying to use it to try and identify shoals of fish. Further to that, you also have a GPS system built within. This means you can save spots and locations within the app and very easily get the boat to autopilot back to them, meaning once you've used the CHIRP to locate an area that you want to target, it's a simple case of a couple of presses of a button within the app, that spot is saved and you then have it at a recall the moment you need it at a push of a button. This does mean that that will work through your phone or your tablet as long as you have a mobile data connection. Your phone will attach to your handset. You have an adjustable bracket here, so you can very easily have single-handed control, and then the boat is controlled via the several buttons just below the joystick. So the joystick for driving, left hopper, a rear PVA protector, which I'll come to in a second, and your other hopper. And should you wish to drop both hoppers, you can deploy all the hoppers at the same time from the button at the side. On the subject of the PVA protector, I'll deploy that on the back of the boat there. You've got a small watertight compartment that basically means you can drop a PVA stick in here. So if you're someone who likes using short rigs or little PVA sticks, you can deploy that in there, keep it all tucked up safe, and it's then held up away from the water line, so there's reduced risk of water being able to splash in there and subsequently dissolve your PVA stick. Unlike, whereas if you were loading it in the top compartment, you may get splash come over the top of the boat or potentially through the underside of your hoppers. The boat also has lights front and rear, which are also indicative of any battery low level warnings, and also should there be any connection issues, the lights will change in colour coordination to determine that as well. In addition to this, the boat also offers bathymetric mapping. Now, bathymetric mapping is something you can do from the app, and you can basically set out a grid or a route plan within the app and then engage the boat's GPS, and that will then compile you a depth map of your lake. This obviously won't take into account sometimes some of the very prominent features, but it will give you an idea of the depths that are featured in your swim or in that chosen body of water. And if it is the fact that you've got to do this in a couple of stages because of the size of your venue, the app will piece the information together, meaning you can actually compile a complete depth map of your chosen fishery. Technical specs for the boat's runtime. The boat is capable of up to 7 hours worth of continual runtime, and the handset amazingly has up to 12 hours. Should you need to recharge these, the handset will recharge up in an hour or fully charged in 2. And if you want to get the boat back up, a fast charge will get it up within 4 hours, will get you up to about 80% capacity, and it's only an additional 4 hours on top of that to get it to a full charge. And it's all charged through the boat. You simply undo the hopper compartment here, the charger will plug into the boat, and then you have a lead that connects the boat to your handset to recharge your handset. Everything is supplied in a nice heavy duty rucksack. This has got a protective base on the bottom, so your boat's always protected in transit, and there's also a small maintenance kit supplied within there as well, so that everything is protected when it's not in use. And should you do get any weed in your props, for example, then there is a little maintenance kit to help you clear any obstructions from your props should you need. And on the subject of props, your boat is actually capable of up to 3 kilometers an hour speed. That's roughly around a metre per second in terms of speed output, which if you're fishing somewhere quite large, you're going to certainly get your rigs there and back in no time at all. The Deeper Quest is packed full of features, and it's well worth checking out for any of you that are in the market for a new boat, and you can find them in store and on our website at totalfishingtackle.com.